Hello, beautiful learners. Welcome back to Avenue of Words, your trusted companion on this incredible journey of English mastery. I'm so excited to share today's adventure with you because we're about to explore one of history's most fascinating mysteries while strengthening your English listening skills and learning amazing real-life phrases that will transform your conversations. Today, we're diving into the captivating world of the Phaistos Disk, an ancient mystery that has puzzled archaeologists, linguists, and codebreakers for over a century. But this isn't just a history lesson. This is your English learning playground, where every word, every phrase, and every story will help you build confidence in understanding and using authentic English. Are you ready to embark on this linguistic adventure? Let's begin. The discovery that changed everything. Picture this. It's 1908 on the beautiful Greek island of Crete. The Mediterranean sun is beating down on ancient ruins, and Italian archaeologist Luigi Pernier is carefully excavating the Minoan palace of Phaistos. Suddenly, his brush reveals something extraordinary. A clay disk covered in mysterious symbols that no one has ever seen before. Let me teach you some powerful English phrases from this opening. When we say picture this, we're asking someone to imagine a scene. It's a fantastic way to start stories in English. You might say, picture this. I walked into the coffee shop, and there was my favorite actor. The phrase beating down means the sun was very strong and hot. We often use this expression, the sun was beating down mercilessly. Another great phrase is suddenly reveals. This creates drama and excitement in storytelling. Now, let's continue our story. This disk, measuring just 15 centimeters in diameter, contained 241 symbols arranged in a spiral pattern. These weren't ordinary symbols. They were unlike anything discovered in the ancient world. Some looked like people, others resembled tools, animals, and mysterious objects that archaeologists couldn't identify. The phrase, measuring just, is perfect for giving precise dimensions in conversational English. You might say, the room was small, measuring just 3 meters by 4 meters. And when we say something is unlike anything, we're emphasizing how unique and extraordinary it is. The mystery deepens. What makes the Phaistos Disk so incredibly fascinating? First, it's completely unique. No other artifact like it has ever been found. Second, the symbols appear to represent a form of writing that predates most known scripts. Third, despite decades of research by brilliant minds, nobody has definitively cracked the code. Here's where our English learning becomes exciting. The phrase, what makes something fascinating, is a wonderful way to introduce explanations in English. You can use this structure in your own conversations. What makes this restaurant special is their homemade pasta. The word definitively means completely and without doubt. It's stronger than just saying definitely. When you want to emphasize that something hasn't been proven beyond question, definitively is your perfect word choice. Let me share some real-life English phrases that archaeologists and researchers use when discussing unsolved mysteries. They might say, we're still in the dark about this, meaning they don't understand something, or this puzzle has us stumped, which means they can't solve it. Another common expression is, we're grasping at straws, meaning they're trying anything, even unlikely solutions. Decoding attempts and theories. Over the past century, countless experts have attempted to decode the Phaistos Disk, Some believe it's a prayer or religious text. Others think it might be a game board or even an ancient calendar. Some researchers suggest it could be a form of Linear A, the undeciphered script of the Minoan civilization. The phrase, countless experts, is more engaging than simply saying, many experts. It suggests an enormous number that's impossible to count. This is perfect for emphasizing the scale of effort in English conversations. When we say researchers suggest, we're indicating they propose an idea without being completely certain. This is different from claim or prove. In academic and professional English, suggesting shows intellectual humility and openness to other possibilities. One fascinating theory comes from linguist Gareth Owens, who proposed that the disk might contain a Minoan hymn to a pregnant goddess. His interpretation suggests phrases like Great Mother and Shining One. Whether accurate or not, his work demonstrates the incredible dedication required to tackle such mysteries. The phrase, whether accurate or not, is a sophisticated way to acknowledge uncertainty while still valuing someone's contribution. It's perfect for diplomatic discussions in English. The symbols speak. Let's examine some of the mysterious symbols more closely. There's a figure that looks like a person with a feathered headdress, possibly representing a priest or deity. Another symbol resembles a ship, suggesting the maritime culture of ancient Crete. There are tools, animals, and geometric patterns that seem to tell a story we can't quite understand. The phrase, "Let's examine something more closely," is excellent for transitioning to detailed analysis in presentations or conversations. It signals that you're about to provide specific information. When we say something resembles something else, we're noting similarity without claiming they're identical. This word is more precise than looks like and shows sophisticated vocabulary usage. What's particularly intriguing is how the symbols are arranged. They spiral from the outside toward the center, which was unusual for ancient writing systems. This arrangement might hold clues to the disk's purpose and meaning. Particularly intriguing is a wonderful phrase combination that shows something is especially interesting or puzzling. It's more sophisticated than just saying, very interesting. Modern technology meets ancient mystery. Today's researchers have advantages that early archaeologists couldn't imagine. Computer analysis, advanced photography, and digital modeling have revealed new details about the disk's construction and symbols. However, despite these technological advances, the core mystery remains unsolved. The phrase, advantages that someone couldn't imagine, is perfect for comparing different time periods. You might use this when discussing technological progress. Today's students have learning resources that previous generations couldn't imagine. Despite these technological advances, shows contrast and is excellent for academic or professional discussions. It acknowledges progress while noting limitations. Some researchers have used artificial intelligence to analyze patterns in the symbols. Others have applied statistical methods to determine whether the disk represents a genuine language or perhaps something else entirely. These modern approaches have generated new theories, but haven't provided definitive answers. Now, let's connect this ancient mystery to your English learning journey. Just like archaeologists studying the Phaistos Disk, you're decoding a complex system, the English language. Sometimes you'll encounter phrases or expressions that seem mysterious at first, but with patience and practice, their meanings become clear. The phrase, Connect something to something else is versatile and useful for linking different topics in conversations or presentations. It helps create logical flow in your English communication. Think about your own language learning challenges. Have you ever felt like you were looking at mysterious symbols when reading English text? This is completely normal and part of the learning process. Every advanced English speaker once felt overwhelmed by the complexity of the language. The expression "completely normal" provides reassurance and validation. It's perfect for encouraging others or discussing common experiences. Here's an important real-life English phrase. Rome wasn't built in a day. This means that great achievements take time and patience. Your English fluency is like an archaeological excavation. Each day you uncover new understanding and build upon previous discoveries. The story of the Phaistos Disk teaches us about persistence. Luigi Pernier could have given up when he found something he didn't understand. Instead, he carefully preserved it for future generations. Similarly, researchers today continue working on this puzzle despite decades of challenges. Could have given up is a fantastic conditional structure in English. It discusses hypothetical past situations and their alternatives. Practice using this pattern. I could have taken the easy path, but I chose to challenge myself. In your English learning journey, you'll face moments when you want to give up. Perhaps you'll struggle with pronunciation, feel confused by grammar rules, or become frustrated with listening comprehension. Remember the Phaistos Disk researchers. They've been working on their puzzle for over a century and haven't given up. There's something beautiful about mysteries that remain unsolved. The Phaistos Disk continues to inspire curiosity, research, and imagination. It reminds us that our world still contains secrets waiting to be discovered. There's something beautiful about is an elegant way to introduce appreciation for abstract concepts. You can use this structure to express admiration. There's something beautiful about watching sunrise over the ocean. The phrase, "waiting to be discovered," creates anticipation and possibility. It suggests exciting future opportunities and is perfect for motivational contexts. Some people might feel frustrated by the disk's unsolved status, but I see it differently. This mystery has sparked countless hours of research, international collaboration, and innovative thinking. It has brought together experts from archaeology, linguistics, computer science, and mathematics. Isn't that remarkable? Just as the Phaistos Disk connects us to ancient civilizations, learning English connects you to global communities. Every new word you master, every phrase you understand, and every conversation you have builds bridges between cultures and opens doors to opportunities. The metaphor of building bridges between cultures is powerful and commonly used in discussions about language learning and international communication. It emphasizes connection and understanding. Let's practice some advanced vocabulary from today's story. The word decipher means to decode or figure out something mysterious. You might say, "I'm trying to decipher my friend's handwriting." The word enigma means a puzzle or mystery. The abandoned house remained an enigma to the neighborhood children. Artifact refers to an object made by humans, especially from the past. The museum's collection includes artifacts from ancient Rome. Excavation means the process of digging up and removing earth to find buried objects. The excavation revealed unexpected treasures. These archaeological terms appear frequently in English media, documentaries, and conversations about history and discovery. By learning them through engaging stories like the Phaistos Disk, you're building vocabulary that native speakers use in real situations. The phrase appear frequently is more sophisticated than are common and shows advanced English usage. Similarly, engaging stories is more dynamic than interesting stories. Consider how mystery and discovery appear in everyday English expressions. We say someone is a mystery to me when we don't understand their behavior. We discover new restaurants, books, or hobbies. We uncover information or reveal secrets. These words from archaeology live actively in modern English. The Phaistos Disk story demonstrates how ancient mysteries connect people across time and geography. Researchers from Italy, Greece, Britain, America, and many other countries have contributed to understanding this artifact. This international collaboration mirrors the global nature of English language learning. Demonstrates how is excellent for showing cause and effect relationships. Mirrors as a verb means reflects or parallels, adding sophistication to your English expression. When you learn English, you join a worldwide community of learners and speakers. Your struggles with pronunciation connect you to students in Japan. Your grammar questions echo those asked by learners in Brazil. Your vocabulary building parallels efforts made by speakers in Nigeria, India, and countless other nations. The Phaistos Disk reminds us that some puzzles take time to solve, and that's perfectly acceptable. Your English learning journey will have moments of breakthrough and periods of confusion. Both are essential parts of the process. Perfectly acceptable is a reassuring phrase that validates experiences or choices. Moments of breakthrough creates vivid imagery of sudden understanding and progress. Think about the archaeologists who have dedicated their careers to understanding this single disk. Their commitment inspires us to approach our own challenges with similar dedication and patience. They didn't expect immediate results, and neither should you expect instant fluency. Let me share some practical strategies inspired by archaeological methods. Archaeologists work systematically, documenting every discovery. Similarly, keep a vocabulary journal where you record new words and phrases with their contexts and meanings. Work systematically means following organized, methodical approaches. This phrase is valuable for describing efficient work methods in professional and academic contexts. Archaeologists use multiple tools and perspectives to understand their findings. In English learning, use various resources: podcasts, videos, books, conversations, and apps. Each tool provides different insights. Just like archaeological instruments reveal different aspects of artifacts, archaeologists collaborate with experts from different fields, connect with other English learners, native speakers, and teachers. Share your discoveries and learn from others' experiences. What drives archaeologists to spend decades studying a single artifact? Curiosity. The same curiosity that can transform your English learning experience. Instead of seeing grammar rules as boring requirements, view them as clues to understanding how English speakers think and communicate. What drives someone to do something is an excellent question structure for exploring motivation. View something as something else helps express perspective changes and is valuable for persuasive communication. When you encounter a confusing English expression, Become a language archaeologist. Investigate its origins, examine how native speakers use it, and discover the cultural context that gives it meaning. This curious approach makes learning more engaging and memorable. Every archaeological expedition celebrates small discoveries, alongside major finds. A single pottery shard can provide valuable information about ancient civilizations. Similarly, every new English word you learn contributes to your overall language mastery. Alongside major finds, shows how smaller and larger achievements can coexist and complement each other. This perspective is valuable for maintaining motivation during long-term learning projects. Don't minimize your progress because you haven't achieved perfect fluency yet. The researcher who identifies one symbol on the Phaistos Disk contributes to the overall understanding, even if the complete translation remains elusive. Don't minimize your progress is encouraging language that validates effort and improvement. Remains elusive is an elegant way to describe something that continues to be difficult to achieve or understand. As we near the end of our journey today, the Phaistos Disk remains unsolved. New theories emerge regularly, technology provides fresh insights, and passionate researchers continue their dedicated work. This ongoing quest reminds us that learning never truly ends. As we near the end is a smooth transitional phrase for conclusions. Emerge regularly describes consistent, repeated appearances and is useful for discussing trends or patterns. Your English learning follows a similar pattern. Even advanced speakers continue discovering new expressions, cultural nuances, and communication subtleties. The journey of language mastery is lifelong, and that's what makes it beautiful and rewarding. Today, we've traveled from ancient Crete to modern research laboratories, from mysterious symbols to practical English learning strategies. We've explored how persistence, curiosity, and collaboration drive both archaeological discovery and language acquisition. We've traveled from to creates a sense of journey and progress. It's perfect for summarizing experiences or showing development over time. The Phaistos Disk teaches us that mysteries can be beautiful, that unsolved puzzles inspire creativity, and that the journey of discovery often matters more than the destination. These lessons apply perfectly to your English learning adventure. As Luigi Pernier preserved the Phaistos Disk for future generations, you're building English skills that will serve you throughout your lifetime. Every conversation you have, every story you understand, and every connection you make through English becomes part of your personal linguistic legacy. Throughout your lifetime emphasizes long-term duration and is more impactful than for a long time. Personal linguistic legacy elevates language learning to something meaningful and enduring. The symbols on the Phaistos Disk may remain mysterious, but the symbols of English, letters, words, and phrases are becoming clearer to you every day. You're decoding one of the world's most important communication systems, and that's an achievement worthy of celebration. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey through history and language. Remember, like the dedicated researchers studying the Phaistos Disk, your persistence and curiosity will unlock new levels of English understanding. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep celebrating your progress. Until next time, this is Avenue of Words, encouraging you to embrace every step of your English learning adventure. The mystery of perfect fluency may take time to solve, but every day brings you closer to your goals. Stay curious, stay motivated, and remember, you're doing amazingly well.